Okay, so let's begin. I'll just share the screen with you all. Okay, let's begin. Mm. So, we are doing the four measures of garbage disposal, okay, or four measures with which we can save our resources, okay. We can take to prevent the harmful effects of garbage. Okay, so we talked about reduce, we talked about reuse. Now, talking about recycle. Recycle is recycle, that is transforming waste. Now, what happens when we are having non-biodegradable waste? Okay, some items in that non-biodegradable waste can be used again. Okay, by transformation. It can be changed into another useful substance. Like I said, okay, that once its original use has is over, we can change it. We can change its form, okay, to make it useful once again. All right. So this procedure is known as recycling. Like small jars can be made by recycling plastic jars. Old steel can be changed to new steel and new paper can be made by recycling old paper. Okay, so like this, we can recycle various things, okay, to obtain new things out of it. All right. Anyone wants to give an example of recycle besides the ones that are written, or if you've ever recycled something, some non-biodegradable items. Okay. So various things are recycled, such as glass, okay, mirrors, and besides that, even wood and other things are also recycled. Okay, so that with those things, new things can be made. Okay, like their form is changed, shape is changed. Okay, to make some new thing to make them useful once again. That is recycling. And then next we have recover. That is finding again. Many new resources can be prepared from waste, like preparing compost from compost manure from organic waste, making biogas from biomass, etc. Biomass includes waste of animals, dry leaves, etc. Have you heard about biomass? Like in a tank, what happens is they collect all the animal waste, dried leaves and all. Okay, they store it in the tank, okay, for a long time, and then from the that all that substance, that waste substance, they release a gas, okay, inside the tank itself. Those substances, they release a gas, okay, which is known as biogas. Now this biogas, can you see a biogas plant? Now the pipe is connected through which the gas is then transported to another place where they store the biogas. Okay, and then biogas is used to produce electricity. Okay, it is used to produce electricity and can be used as a fuel. The disposal of waste can be understood by the above picture. We should change our behavior to produce less waste. Like we should produce less waste. Like we talked about it, that we shouldn't do unnecessary wastage. In the point of reduce, we talked about it. To avoid the unnecessary wastage of the resources of the things that we've got, and we have the biogas plant as well, which is a good example when you are asked on how some measures you can use this example as well, okay, of the biomass and the preparation of biogas. Now, we should check which item can be used again from waste collected. Okay, basically, you've seen, like, we don't do it that much, but our mothers and the generation like before that, our grandmothers, okay, they keep everything collected. They collect everything. Oh, don't throw this, don't throw that. We'll do this with it. We'll do that with it. Right. So they have this habit to keep the things collected to use them again. Okay. Don't throw this thing. If you brought a box of chocolate, don't throw the box. They'll keep it for storing some things, needles, they keep, and threads. So yes, Abraham.
Then doesn't it become wasteland? You keep, and then you hoard everything like a dragon. And then you invite other pests and cockroaches to come.
Yes, not holding like literally everything, but yeah, some things can be used. Okay, some things can be held back, but not too many things that it becomes trash in the house, so that it will attract the insects and animals.
No, man,
Okay,
you keep cardboard
yes,
because cardboard boxes
cardboard,
are insects.
not cardboard box. I was talking about. I was talking about the metal chocolate box. You've probably seen some chocolates. They come with a metal chocolate box.
Ma'am, I don't think people give metal chocolate boxes now.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
I don't think people give metal chocolate boxes anymore.
Okay.
I've seen a
Um,
plastic chocolate box, but no metal.
plastic chocolate. Plastic chocolate boxes are there, but some brands are like sharing, like selling those too. Still they do. Okay?
Yeah, so you're talking about when the other brand, the one from abroad or something?
Abroad or something, India also. They have like some brands which are still doing some
No,
premium chocolates. They are selling in the metal boxes.
okay, ma'am.
Okay. Yes. So that too, and even other things too, like you can say the cloth bags. Okay. When we when we purchase something from the market and we get the cloth bag with it, they tell us to keep the bag stored so that when if we go outside, we can carry it to carry things and all. Right. So yes, that all is like keeping some things for your further use. You just don't throw some things, but yeah, some things need to be thrown, such as waste
What
things.
happens in my house?
Mm-hmm. What happens? That's what happens in your
I
house.
mean, like, yeah, my parents keep saying that don't throw that, we can reuse it, we can probably, like,
Because
yeah, like that.
yes, yes,
That's what happens with my sister sometimes. She wants to reuse almost everything.
yeah. So it is a good practice to reuse the things when it can be reused. Okay, but also storing a lot of trash things is a little bad habit. Okay, you should keep the things that are of utility that can be used. That is okay. Okay, now some waste can be recycled by using machines. Many new resources can be made from waste. Have you all seen this machine when a car trash to make a trash plant? Abraham is still not over the trash planet. Okay. Yes, what I was telling you all that there is a machine, okay, that when the cars are have ended its utility and like the cars are in too bad of a condition or too old, they compress the cars. If you've seen that, a big machine, compressor kind of machine, you must have seen in some movie or something, that they totally crush the car, okay, into a sheet kind of, okay, it totally gets crushed, all right, and then they use that metal for like other things, for other purposes. Okay, so yes, machines are used for like converting, changing the form of some materials. Okay, also, they are like some metal items are beaten again into sheets. Okay, heated, and then beaten up, and then it can be given new form. Okay, so those things also take place. Now, many new resources can be made from waste. Then, the left waste, which is not useful, can be placed in an open dumping yard. Okay. Yes. So again, the things that are not being used are dumped. Our planet becomes a home to about 2.1 billion tons of municipal solid waste.
No,
Total trash allowance is anticipated to reach 2.9 trillion in about 10 years, 70% increase. That's massive. Yes, Abraham.
no. They do they collect like old cars and they do scrap cars and then I've seen in many videos like on YouTube that they use scrap cars to like test that. Like if they want to test a particular thing, they use a scrap car instead of using normal ones.
Yes, Abraham. They use scrap cars. Okay. So, if you want to test a particular thing and all that, they use scrap cars.
You know,
Okay, people also use scrap cars for fun too, experiments and things and all that. All the time they are doing. Okay. Now, four chief measures of garbage disposal. Okay, this is 1 second. This is reduce on the first level. Okay, that we should first try to reduce whatever we are using. Okay, we shouldn't use extra of how much we require, more than what we require. Okay, then this is reuse. Okay, we just talked about how we can reuse different things. Then this is recycle what we are not reusing. We can recycle. Okay, then the next step is recover. Some things can be recovered. Okay, like out of the scrap, some like it can be changed. It is first like compressed or something and then changed in a new form. So that is recovered. Then after like doing all of these steps, the last thing, okay, the last thing is to throw away, to throw away. Okay, that is the last step. You shouldn't just directly throw away. Okay, this shouldn't be the first step. No, you shouldn't directly throw away. But if it is reusable, then we should reuse. If it is recyclable, then we can recycle. Okay, throwing away is the last stage of the triangle. Okay, these are the four chief measures of garbage disposal. When all four takes place, the end thing is throw away. Okay, that comes at the end. Then 21.2, this you all have to try out. Okay, homework. Four measures of garbage disposal is an important question. Okay, from the examination point of view as well, this is frequently asked. Four measures of garbage disposal, or they can ask you the 4 hours. Okay, the 4 hours of garbage disposal. Okay, or 4 hours to prevent the harmful effects of waste. Okay, like that they can ask you all. Then just give me a minute. I'll check out if I can find the diagram of the 4 hours. This image is good. 1 second. Can you see this image of um, the 4 types of presentation it is showing of how we can reduce? Then an arrow showing reuse, then a green symbol showing recycle, and the red symbol showing recover. Okay, this green symbol is famous to show recycle. Okay, and the reuse one also you can use. Okay, an arrow like this, that is reuse. Okay, so when you are writing your answer, you can either you can make this one, okay, or you can make this cycle, okay, which is another a good diagrammatic representation. I'll share this in the group for you all, okay, so you can go through this. You can make this. Usually with these topics, these arrow diagrams are given. I don't know, it's not there in the book, I think, but yes, these you can make along with your answer, okay. Now we have sewage disposal. Let's give this a read. We have learned about garbage disposal. Now, think where dirty water from our toilets, bathrooms, and cleaning of utensils and clothes goes. Where does the waste water or liquid from industries, hospitals, offices, and other places goes? This waste water is known as sewage. Okay, so all of this wastewater, okay, and all of it that is collected from our toilets, bathrooms, cleaning of utensils, washing of clothes, and all, it's known as sewage. This wastewater also mixes with rain. Some harmful materials are also mixed in water from roads and roofs of houses. Yes, Abraham.
Now I have a question about the phone. Now, if you reduce
About
products, aren't people going to get less employment? Because then the companies will like start shutting down because nobody's buying anything. And then after the company shuts down, they'll stop getting money and people will die out of starvation. So if you reduce products, wouldn't wouldn't
if we
everything
reduce what? If we
like
reduce what, Abraham?
like if we reduce plastic water bottles, there are so many
Plastic
people
what?
involved in making plastic water bottles. Then, or if
There
we
is
Tetra Pak juice, there are so many people involved in making Tetra Pak juice. Or if we reduce chips, there are so many people involved. Or if we reduce like another thing, like Like you call these plastic bag. You have plastic bag. So many people will lose their money.
Many
And
people will lose their
we
money.
follow,
And
people will not be able to like sell or something. People get fed up that nobody's buying. They'll invest a lot of money into their company and then they'll get nothing out of that. Then when
mhm.
we do in the agricultural center, the electricity centers because everybody may need electricity and the entertainment because people will only be focused on one of those. If everybody starts to reduce, so and but they still lose a lot of money.
Okay, so Abraham, what people can do? Okay, some alternatives are there. Okay, like the companies which are producing, like the people who are making plastic bags can shift it to paper bags. Okay, can shift it to paper and cloth bags. All right, then the people who are selling the water bottles should also make the plastic water bottles should make them recyclable. Okay, they can make the plastic bottles recyclable and advertise it like drink the water. You can drink the water and you can recycle the bottle. Okay, so that again that plastic is again recycled and used. Also, what some companies are doing, Abraham, that we know like the companies are aware. Okay, there is awareness about these things, the rising concern for pollution or the harm that's being caused in the environment. So the companies, the big groups are aware about it. What they are doing, some of them that purchase a product, okay, and we will plant a tree, okay, purchase a one product, and we plant one tree. So this way, some brands are doing. Okay, so that is another measure that can be taken that they are selling, but they are also taking the social initiative, okay, towards the benefit of the environment. Okay, they'll plant trees. Some they are organizing. They'll organize some campaigns to generate awareness. Some of them are planting trees and all that. Okay, so this measure they can take. Also, recyclable bottles they can make. Okay, some who are polythene bags they can shift to paper bags. All right, so these are some things that the companies can do, and some of them are doing. Okay, they are like Amazon, I think, launched it that they have like recyclable packing. Okay, I'm not sure if it was Amazon or Flipkart. I don't know. I ordered a couple of things and they gave the recyclable packing. It was written on that this package is recyclable. Okay, so again, that is a good initiative, right? That it can be recyclable, that package, okay, without the covering and everything. So these things can be done to reduce it. Okay, anything else?
No, but you cannot use paper bags because paper bags break very easily. The
Paper bags break very easily.
electronics
Yes.
in the paper bag, if all these
Mhm.
companies like Vijay Sales or Apple and Samsung, if they start giving paper bags, people's phones will break or laptops or computers.
No, paper bags not for the phones and laptops and computers, not for those things. Okay, but for the small things, okay, the small items, they can give paper bags. All right, and for those things, they can give these things, um, cloth bags. Okay, cloth bags are also a good option, right? And the phones, I think, yeah, the phones, when we are buying, they don't give it to us in a polythene bag. They give it to us in a paper bag. Okay, the clothes and shoes also they
Like
give
paper bags.
oh sorry, in cloth bags, not paper bags, cloth bags they are giving. Okay, and some if you're buying like medicines or small items, then they are giving paper bags. But fruits, vegetables, that when we are buying, they um they are still giving a lot of polythene bags. So that can be reduced a bit. Okay. Or awareness can be generated if reducing is not like becoming possible, then they should generate awareness that don't throw your polythene on the road directly, okay, and all that, so that the animals don't eat it, so that it doesn't pollute the environment and all that, right? Yes, Samyan.
I sent in the chat how urine also can be recycled in sewage water.
Can urine be converted to water? Once collected, the urine is diverted to the filtration system where it gets recycled into water with an efficiency of 87%. The system uses an osmosis system to remove water from urine, plus a pump to separate water from salt. Collecting and purifying 500 ml of urine takes only 5 minutes. Okay. So, all right. Okay, DNA can be extracted from it. This is new.
Yeah, for checking of health problems and all, DNA can be extracted and used as samples.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yes. All right. So they can recycle that. Okay. It can be recycled. Yes.
Once
That's
I
right,
even
according to
saw
the
this
procedure.
guy on YouTube and he was like
Mm-hmm.
pouring some urine into a large bowl, and there was like a cup inside, and then he had like one plastic cover on top, and when the sun's ray, he put it in a sunny place, and when the sun's ray hit it, all the water got evaporated, collected on that water on um the plastic cover, and poured into the cup, and then he could drink clean water. But the in the bottom of the bowl, it was actually like some layer, which was the remains of the what was left in the water.
Okay. Yeah, people do. Even I have seen a similar kind of thing in the Discovery channels, and when they go for like staying in the
Survival.
forest, is an adventure, survival. Yes,
And then
survival, and
I
they cannot
wanted to
find water.
try that, but my mother was like, "Don't try that. It's probably fake."
Maybe, and yes, I too will tell you that don't try that at home. Okay, this is not for you to try at home. Yes, Abraham.
Ma'am, I would vomit if I had to drink that water. I'd rather not drink anything.
I think the same. Okay, don't try it, Sunil. Okay, or your parents gonna say that ma'am is teaching what stupid things in class. Okay, so don't do it in experiment. All right. Now, yes, we were talking about sewage. Okay, sewage disposal. Where is the wastewater or liquid from industries, hospitals, offices, and other place goes? That all that waste, okay, all that wastewater is known as sewage, and it also mixes with rain. Now, some harmful materials are also mixed in water from roads and roofs of houses. This way, sewage has maximum water. Okay, sewage water has impurities in suspended form. Some of the examples are human waste, okay, that also comes in sewage. Then oil, urea, dead birds and animals, waste of vegetables, fruit, items containing nitrogen and phosphorus with microorganisms. Okay, so all of this are an example of what sewage has. Okay, the all the things that sewage is made up of. Now, what happens with wastewater? Can this water be reused for treating all this sewage? Okay, since sewage is having a high percentage of water, okay, but again, a lot of impurities mixed in it, a lot of harmful things also mixed in it, dirt and everything. Okay, then water of our washed utensils and everything that is mixed in it. We have sewage treatment plants to treat this water, okay, this contaminated water. Drinking water is supplied to our homes and other places by big and small pipes. In the same way, a web of pipes is made to take disposed water. This pipe web is called sewerage. By these pipes, dirty water is taken to sewerage. Okay, and what happens now? Like many pipes are connected. Okay, many pipes are connected together to make a web. Okay, to take the disposed water. Okay, and this pipe web is known as sewerage. All right, and through these pipes, the dirty water is taken for like to treat it. Okay, to the plant. So now a machine is made, which is known as the treatment plant. Okay, dirty water is cleaned by treatment plant in many processes like physical, chemical, and biological processes. This helps in separating these three items. Okay, what happens first? Dry water goes from a bar screen. Okay, now see the levels of things that are in all of that. Okay, in the water, they separate first the solid things that are mixed in the water. They separate that. After that, they work on the impurities that are mixed, or the minimum, the small impurities that are mixed in the water. Okay, so this differentiates big size items like box, napkin, packets, also juice cans and everything. Okay, so first it goes from a bar screen. Now this sewerage is taken to a tank and is sent at a low speed. Okay, taken to a tank and it is sent at a low speed, which settles the mud, pebbles, and stones present in it. Okay, so the mud, pebbles, stones, they all settle down. Now, now this is taken to a big tank with slopy bottom, and here it's kept for a long time. Here, dirt settles down at the central part of water. This is known as a sludge. Okay, means that the middle part, bottom, the dirt, all of it will settle. Okay, and this place is known as a sludge. This waste is taken out by rubbing. Skimmer is used to remove the oil surface. Now we can get clean water. Now we get clean water. Remove the oil surface. Okay. Sludge is collected in a separate tank. The impurity that will settle, all the dirt and everything that will settle at the bottom, central bottom, that is separated. Okay. And biogas is produced by organisms using sludge. I think they want to write sludge. Biogas is used as a fuel and as an element in producing electricity. This we talked about. Okay. So we have the water, we have the sludge separated. Then the clean water is passed from a pump and air to increase microorganisms. So these microorganisms eat human residue, food decay, and other unwanted items. These suspended microorganisms settle down in the bottom in the form of sludge after a few hours. Again, they'll settle at the bottom. Okay, now water is released from the upper part of the tank. Rest of the sludge is removed by machines. Dry sludge is used as fertilizer. Okay, now this fertilizer, it helps to retain minerals and carbonic items back in soil. Okay, so water is then released in ocean, river, and land after the treatment. Sometimes chemicals are also used to remove bacteria from water. So when they use the chemicals, this is known as the chemical treatment. Okay, when they are using the, sometimes they are also separating it, they are manually doing it. Okay, so that is known as physical treatment. They are manually separating the sludge, okay, the dry sludge and everything with hands. That is physical treatment. And then that there is biological processes where the part is there where they produce microorganisms in that to eat up um, the human feces and all the waste of the fruits and vegetables and everything. Okay, to eat that up so that they can clean it. They produce the microorganisms in the water. This is biological processes. So we talked physical, chemical, and biological processes. Okay, I'll find a video. I think I'll find a video where you can see all of this process taking place. Okay, and I'll show you all. All right, we can together see all of this process that is taking place in a video. How actually the water is treated in a sewage treatment plant. Okay, so we will stop here today. Eucalyptus are planted on all sides of sewerage treatment plant because these trees absorb dirty water and give pure water vapors to atmosphere. Okay, eucalyptus plant. All right, you can remember this. Okay, that eucalyptus plant it absorbs the dirty water. These trees, okay, the roots absorb the dirty water and give pure water vapors to the atmosphere. Okay, so that's all for today. Simeon has posted a thing in the group in the chat. Is eating watermelon rind good for you? But you can eat the rind and seeds too, as they offer their own holistic health benefits. Rinds are low in sugar and higher in fiber than the flesh of a watermelon. Mayor Jack says when eaten with the rest of the watermelon helps slow down sugar absorption in the gut and mellows the rise in blood sugar. Why shouldn't you throw away watermelon rinds? The fiber in it improves digestion, controls the blood sugar, cholesterol level. Besides citrulline, watermelon rind has chlorophyll, lycopene, flavonoid, and phenolic components. Citrulline also promotes healthy blood pressure and blood flow. Potassium in it is also important for the health. Yes. Yes, Simeon. I've seen like people recommend to eat the rinds of the watermelon. Okay, and sometimes
So
people
you can
what?
recycle that and it's good for you also.
Yes, that's right, Simeon. People, what are they doing these days? Like I saw in some video, they taking the rinds, okay, and making different dishes with it. Okay, so yes, people are doing that, and it is healthy. Okay, not sure if I'm going to do it though. Okay, so we'll be stopping here and alternative system for sewerage disposal. We are going to continue with this in the next class. That's gonna be on Monday. Please prepare for the math test. I'll share the paper at 3. Okay.
Ma'am, when will you be sharing results for the science test of chapter 16?
And will I be sharing the results the science test for chapter 16 today? Okay. Okay. Okay.